Peace, peace, peace. This is your international sales and marketing villain, Tiger Toledo. And you already know what it is, man. You rockin' with the best. You heard?
Hey, yo, the streets don't love you, the block don't either. Police put a price on your head and it's getting cheaper. Youngins in the hood trying to get rich off the reefer.
This episode has been sponsored by U.S. Notary Agency. The power of attorney notary experts. Making mom's life a little easier. This episode, I'm going to enjoy this episode right here. Personally, I'm going to enjoy this episode simply because I think it's a great topic. I think there's a lot to learn from this subject. Actually, I made a video not too long ago. If you guys have been following my 100 for 100 video show, I made a topic about a barber that I had that wanted to do the whole man weave situation. And, you know, come to find out, a video was created on HBO. You guys can look at it. I left a link under this video so you guys can actually watch the video yourself, but it's amazing. So what I'm going to do now, I am going to explain in detail to you guys what this gentleman Wade was able to do and how he was able to take his barber career and make over $400,000 a year and growing. So shout out to you guys tuning in. This is going to be, again, share this video. It's going to be a fantastic video if I do say so myself. And it hasn't even been done yet. So watch the video that I have under there by Vice News. It's about male weave, whatever you want to call it. Watch that.
There's balding, thinning people in every city that each of you live in. There's always going to be a market for it.
Wade Menendez has been a barber for 13 years, but over the last 4, he's found himself catering to a unique clientele, bald men. This is Wade's class, where he instructs barbers and stylists in an emerging trend, men's hair weaves. But Wade prefers a different name.
The technical term for this is cranial prostheses or hair prostheses. We want to get out of saying man weave. Guys are not going to be like, I want a man weave. No, all right?
All right, let's go in. Let's get right into it, right? This guy, Wade, that you see in the video, this is a barber that makes over $400,000 a year. And it is not uncommon for what he does. It is not uncommon for what he does. So if you've seen the video, I'm going to break it down to you right now. The first thing he did was change his vocabulary. He changed his vocabulary. Okay, so for instance, he did not use the word man weave, okay? He changed the word to man unit, hair system. It's interchangeable. You can either use man unit or hair system to do it, or the correct name, and they gave it a really, really technical name. They called it, let me see, a hair prosthesis. Hair prosthesis. So right there, what it's doing, it's removing the sting of saying man weave, because they know that will deter their customers from wanting to purchase it, right?
I usually call it a hair unit or a hair system.
What exactly is a hair unit?
It's like a toupee, but the way we do it is we cut it and style it to make it look like it's natural, like it's yours, like it's actually coming out of your scalp, but it's really not.
I have a confession. I really wasn't focused on your eyeballs. I was looking at your fade, trying to figure out if that was a hair unit.
Oh God, yo, everybody always asks me that. Now, if I needed to wear a unit, I would, but I don't.
Okay, so Wade is blessed with a natural mane, but that hasn't stopped him from becoming the wizard of the weave or master of the faux fro.
Okay. Make note of this. Instead of saying balding, say your area of recession. This makes people feel a little better about it.
I know this guy went through some type of sales training class. For sure. This ain't some shit you just make up. These are terms that have been tested and have been tried and have a proven track record. He doesn't say to the client, this is the area of balding. He says this is the area of recession. So first thing that you guys want to do is start to change some of the vocabulary in your business. That will differentiate you between the average Joe Blow Acme company and a professional expert company. Okay? So next thing, he did his market research. He found out that hair prosthesis was an emerging market and it was growing at least 10% every single year. Now, I did a video on that. I told you guys, if you're looking to, the best way to choose the right business is to go to Google Trends and see if that category of business that you're trying to get into is an emerging market. Okay? So he did his research and found out that it is an emerging market. It is actually growing every single year. Now, Wade, his business, thank you for the hearts and likes. I really, really appreciate that, ladies and gentlemen. Now, understand, Wade has been a barber for 13 years. He has selected a niche market. Now, I keep telling you guys, being flighty and jumping to all these fucking industries, that shit ain't really where it's at. You think you hustling and you think you're doing a lot, but you're really not. You're spinning your wheels in the mud. You're taking some money over here and you're investing it over there, and then you take a loss. You never really hone down and master that art. So Wade was a barber for 13 years. So for him to get into hair prosthesis, it wasn't like learning something completely new. He understands the hair industry. He understands the type of confidence it does for a person that gets a brand new haircut or anything. All he was doing was understanding an emerging market in the same industry he's always been in, which is the hair care industry. So he stayed in a niche. He wasn't a mechanic. He wasn't a Google engineer. He was a barber for 13 years. Yes, Donnie, mastery is so critical. I can't explain that. I'll say it till I'm blue in the face. Trust me, I was that person that had 1 million hustles, 1 million different businesses. I thought I was the big shit, the big dog in town, because I could go ahead and tell somebody I got 7 businesses going on, and all of them were doing lukewarm. None of them was hot, like scorching hot. They were all doing lukewarm. Fuck that. So I started honing down and mastering one business, and I'm telling you, it has changed my life. It's free time for me. It has allowed me to have a falcon eye bird's view on things and to scale very, very nicely. Shout out to you, Donnie. No doubt, no question. So mastery is critical. Honing down on an industry is very, very important. Okay? So boom. So let's go into it. Let's dive a little bit deeper into what has happened. And I hope you guys are taking notes. Rewatch this video because I am laying the shiznit down in this video. Trust and believe that. So the next thing he went into,
He has nearly 100,000 followers on Instagram, and people flock from across the globe to attend his sessions.
You bought a plane ticket, hotel, and this class, how much was that?
Between 2,000 and 3,000 pounds altogether. Maybe more, maybe less.
But you consider that a worthwhile investment?
100%. Worth every penny.
Social media. They talked about how he had over hundreds of thousands of followers on Instagram. What can we learn about that? He did not concentrate efforts on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. He's letting you know that his primary social media platform of choice is Instagram. His primary social media platform of choice is Instagram, and that is why it is blowing up the way it is. You don't have to go ahead and master YouTube, Facebook, Google. Find the one that works best for you and your customer and your clients, and just fucking cannibalize that shit. Cannibalize that shit. Eat it up and just keep working on that one social media platform. It's the 80-20 rule. Only 20% of your efforts is giving you 80% of your results. He picked Instagram to hone in on his social media platform. Okay? So let's go a little bit deeper again.
Be realistic. No grown man hairline is all the way down here. You know what I'm saying? So let's be realistic of where we gonna place it.
While some men are excited about the unit's potential, many have a problem with wearing one. When it comes to men getting weave, there's a stigma associated with it. Why do you think that's the case?
I think a lot of guys have been against even the females getting weaves. And a lot of it comes from you scared of what your boy's gonna say. Worried about getting fried by your homies, you know what I mean? A lot of the guys, they come, but they don't want anybody to know.
Understanding his customers' pain points. Huge. Huge. Now remember, he wouldn't be able to really understand his customers' pain points if he's been doing a million different businesses. But because he was a barber for 13 years, he understood that when a person may be receding some hair, it may affect their confidence level. So he understood about their customers may feel a little bit of ridicule if they go get this hair prosthesis. They may be embarrassed to get this hair prosthesis. They may be suffering from depression because of their hair recession. Right? So what is the transformation? And that's the next tip. What is the transformation? What will your business transform for this customer? What will happen to them? He understood that it will boost their confidence significantly. Significantly. That is one of the main pain point transformation. It will boost your confidence significantly. And secondly, it will make you feel younger. It will make you feel younger.
Y'all ready? No? Y'all sure? No.
You like a magician.
I done heard Barber Jesus, wizard, all kinds of stuff.
A magician never reveals his tricks. So Wade asked Vice News not to film the installation process.
We're gonna cut the cameras now at this point. You can come back in about 30 minutes.
While the cameras were off, Wade glued natural and synthetic hair pieces to the scalp, blending them into Sam's natural hair. When I met you earlier, you were about 10 years older.
Yeah,
So
pretty much.
What's transpired since our first meeting?
Well, the hair. I've been coming to Wade for over 5 years. I lost my hair at like late 20s. So to get this and make me feel like I am at least 10 years younger, it just boosted my confidence. And Wade's a blessing. I feel a lot better not having to put a do-rag or baseball cap, it was something that I was ashamed of with the crown in my head. So now I feel better that I don't have to do that.
So what did Wade just do for you?
So he just installed the 3 or 4 month unit.
What was it before?
Before I was bald under this. I look like George Jefferson a little bit, you know what I mean?
Now tell me, how has these units changed your life overall?
I mean, significantly. Before getting this, I started losing my hair like in my early 20s. Very depressed, didn't want to go out. If I didn't have like a fresh shape up, I would not go out the house, would not go anywhere. But instantly getting this is like, I don't care. I'll go out. I don't care what time of day it is. When I run errands, like whatever.
With the hair was an increase of confidence.
Absolutely.
So you walk in the streets with a new strut, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so in the bedroom with the wife.
it adds some confidence. It adds confidence everywhere, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it does.
Understanding your customer's pain point, which was ridicule, embarrassment, depression. This is what the customer is suffering before they get his service. After they get their service, the transformation is going to be boost of confidence significantly, and you're going to feel younger.
Need a notary's signature but don't want to deal with scheduling, traveling, and sitting around in waiting rooms? Have a mobile notary come to you. We offer 24/7 mobile notary services nationwide. That means you can sign from the convenience of your own home anywhere in the U.S. Appointments are available 24/7 and can be scheduled online within minutes. Talk about convenient. Whether you need a one-time signing or are in the need of ongoing services, schedule your appointment today.
Now let's get to the money. Let's talk about this money.
How much does the initial service cost, like if a client comes in?
It can range anywhere from $200 to $650 or so.
Units can last from 2 weeks to 4 months. And then there's maintenance. That upkeep can be a regular haircut, or Wade can take it off, wash it, and put it right back on.
I don't recognize myself.
What is this guy's price point? The average barber is charging about $20, $25, $30. If you get a shave and all that, you might get, pay the barber like $50, right? This guy price point starts off at $200. His price point starts at $200 and it ends at $650. So he's between a $200 and $650 range. He quadrupled what the average barber does. Now, I made this video the other day that said, if business is warfare, if you are a barber and you have 9 other barbers sitting in their barber chair, they're not your homies. They are your competition. So this guy found a way to separate himself from the other barbers that are in the facility. And that, because of that, he was able to carve an even more of a niche in the industry that he was already in. Therefore, demanding $200 to $650 for a hair prosthesis cut. Now, of course, he's still getting the regular customers, but at this point, he might not even want to deal with that no more. He's probably getting so booked up with hair prosthesis clients that he doesn't even want to bother with the $20, $30, $50 clients anymore, because he's doing that in one sitting. In one sitting. Now, here's another beautiful part of it. He offers an upsell. An upsell that he has is maintenance. Maintenance. Hey, come back to me. I'll wash out the hair prosthesis for you, the man unit, the hair system. I'll wash it out, clean it up, line you up again, fade it up again for you. That is an upsell for work that he already did. That is an upsell. What kind of upsell are you offering in your business? I mean, for me, that video was absolutely fascinating. Fascinating. Because I didn't even know there was that type of money in hair prosthesis. This guy, Wade, that you see in front of you, is making $450,000 a year. And he is expected to make more in the upcoming years. Do you guys hear that number? What fucking barber do you know that is making almost $500,000 a year? I'll wait. So let's do a quick recap. Vocabulary. You need to switch up the vocabulary like you're a lawyer. Lawyers don't speak like regular people. They talk about litigation. They talk about acquisition. They're talking about all, section 349 subpoena, and their whole vocab is different. You need to change your vocab. When you speak to a doctor, he doesn't speak like a regular person. He has his own vocabulary. When you talk to a real estate mogul and guru, he has his own vocabulary. When you speak to an engineer, he has his own vocabulary. You need to change your vocabulary for the industry that you're in. That's one. Two, you better do your market research. You better make sure that the market that you are in is an emerging market and is growing at least 10% every single year. 3, hone down and master a fucking niche market. Stop being this fleety fly-by-night company. You're here today, gone tomorrow. Master one goddamn industry and double down on that shit. Magic happens when you narrow your focus. Magic happens when you narrow your focus. Narrow your damn focus. Next tip, understand your customers' pain points. What is giving them the most pain? What is giving them the most pain? If you're a doctor and the patient comes to you and they say, I have cancer, that is their pain point. Understand, what is the cancer doing to you? Well, it's making me tired. It's making me lethargic. It's making me not want to, play with my kids. I want to play with my kids. I want to go to work. I don't want to feel tired all the time. It's making me throw up with all the medication I'm taking. Doctor, can you help me? Please, can you help me? That leads right into the next tip. Give them the transformation that they're looking for. Give them the transformation that you're looking for. Look, after this chemotherapy and then, you taking this medicine, you won't feel lethargic anymore. You'll gain your energy back up. You'll be able to play with your kids again. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Offer them the transformation. Offer them, when you take my product, this is what's going to happen. This is how it's going to make your life easier. This is how it's going to enhance the quality of your life. And then once you do that, increase your goddamn price points. I'm tired of hearing you guys being the cheapest. I have a cousin that have a hair salon, right? She's been charging the same goddamn price for the last 9 years. I said, are you fucking out of your mind? She's been charging the same price for the last 9 years. You know how much inflation we've gone through in the last 9 years? Unbelievable. At this point, she's not even making money. She's losing money. Thank you, Lando. Thank you, Lando. Pain point. Yes, sir. So increase your profit margin. And then the next tip is, what upsells do you have for your business? There's always a goddamn upsell you can do, but you'll never understand the upsells you can do if you have a million businesses going on. If you have a million businesses going on, it's going to be hard to detect certain type of upsells. Like Londo, boom, let's take for instance, we'll take your limousine business for instance. Sir, would you like champagne or wine? Oh, I'd like champagne in there. Cha-ching. Sir, would you like bottled water, Fiji? Would you like regular distilled bottled water, or would you like Fiji or that other long bottled premium bottle shit? I'd like the long bottle one. Cha-ching! You know, would you like to have your guests go out on a small tour of the Chicago once you get here? Yeah, that'd be nice. Would you do that? Yes, we can. Cha-ching! I'm hitting them with every fucking upsell that I can possibly hit them with. Because you're not robbing them, you're enhancing their quality of life. You're enhancing their quality of life. So find at least, the more upsells, the better. The more goddamn upsells, the better. Okay? And social media. Select your platform of choice. Don't select all of them. I'm going to do Snapchat. I'm going to do Vine. I'm going to do Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Fucking hunky dory. Mike, Dick, and fucking Jane. All that. No. Select the social media channel of choice. The customers are going to let you know, because those are going to be the channels that you get the most subscribers, viewers, right? You can measure which channels are doing well for you. So if you do a YouTube video and you have a bunch of people watching your videos and you get a lot of subscribers, but then you go to Instagram, you don't get any fucking action, any responses or anything like that, you know Instagram ain't your shit. Concentrate more on the YouTube channel. Okay?
What is your typical clientele?
At this point, I do more African American guys than any other race. The Caucasian guys, kind of like, well, I don't really see him post much of our type of hair that much. It's only a few.
You need to dip into that white money. you tripping.
That white money guy. Oh, man.
Hair growth is estimated to be a $3.6 billion annual industry. And Wade is using fake hair to make real money. So how much money do you make a year doing just hair units alone?
Over 450,000.
Bruh.
We project this year to be way more.
You could corner the market. Why are you giving this information away?
Because I feel like I'm doing this to help other people. I've had guys and ladies cry after they had the service done.
This is crazy.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. I still can't believe it. This is crazy.
So when they see it, it's like a shock, and it's like, oh my God, it's like, I'm a total different person.
So if you have questions, drop them in the comment section below. Do not be shy. I am here to help. If you have a topic that you would like me to cover, again, drop it in the comment section below. I am a fucking villain beast at this sales and marketing shit. I am on the aggressive side, so I really don't expect a lot of people to be on that side. I'm more of the, I don't want to be aggressive like that guy. I'm going to find a nice area in the gray area. And it's okay, because you'll still make a shitload of money. But take what I tell you for the truest value, because I've used this in my life for the last 20 years. And the best of the salesmen can lose a fortune and make a fortune, lose a fortune, make a fortune, lose a fortune, make a fortune 1,000,000 times, because they know how to extract money out of customers and clients. So peace, love, and happiness to all you guys. I hope you guys got value from this, and get this fucking money, man. Damn. Peace.